Okay. Something is definitely in the water, in the dating pool. And it's not just piss. You know how you used to piss in the pool and just be like, it's something much deeper than piss in the dating pool. I've met a few men on this dating app, and I'm gonna be honest with you, all of them been duds. Every single last of them have been duds. I went out to eat with two, but I barely even really talked to them because for whatever reason. Because I can't say because I'm busy and they busy. All of us get busy, but I still find time in my schedule to communicate with people. And I'm the nigger rig ass police. These motherfuckers got office jobs. So if I'm out here fucking fighting crime like a Cape Crusader and still can find time to scroll left or scroll right, the scroll left or the scroll right, y'all motherfuckers who's pushing paperwork should be able to communicate as well. But I digress. So I was talking to this guy. I only been talking to him for a few days, and then all of a sudden, he just caught like a attitude with me. And see, I've been with a narcissist before, so I know when somebody about to start trying to control a situation. Once you've been in certain positions other than a sexual good position, when you done been in some fucked up positions, you kind of like got an antenna and a nose for certain shit. So I was talking to him on the phone. Everything was cooling, but I had that Jill Scott song in my head. I'm making her way for the fifth day. I need to know if you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just because, da 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 da. Good song. You need to check it out if you never heard it. So, we catching a pretty good vibe on the phone. We communicating every day. You know what I'm saying? He calling me, FaceTiming me, whatever. And so, we made plans to see. Now, hold on. Let me slow down. He had got a hotel room because of his job or whatever, and he tried to get in touch with me this particular day, but I was busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm out doing my little running around or whatever. But eventually, when I got the opportunity to speak with him, I called him that same day. And he was like, "Oh, you missed out. And I was going to come down there and see you. And this, that, and the third." This was another day. And then he was like, "Oh, I got a hotel room. I was going to see if you wanted to come through and I would have paid you, the money, same money that you make at work." First red flag. I'm like, and stop letting shit slide, men or women, especially something like that, men or women, stop letting little shit slide because people are testing your boundaries when you let shit slide. That's why it's not good to let shit slide. Some people think people being mean, but motherfuckers motherfuckers ain't trying to be mean. They just checking shit like, don't get me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But see, my red flag had went up. I was like, man, this nigga is attractive. He cool. But I'm not, I ain't feeling him asking me to come to a hotel room. And then you wanted me to drive like 2 hours away. And so I ain't speak on it. I was just listening. And I was like, well, nah. He was like, well, come on. I was like, nah, because I got to go to work and da-da-da. He was like, I'll pay you and da-da-da. And I said, well, what we supposed to do when I get there? Oh, you ain't got to do nothing. So I let that shit slide. Even though it did bother me, I let that shit slide. So the next day, he brought it up in so many words. And I had brought to his attention that, hey, I've been roughed up in the past. So a lot of stuff, I don't put myself in certain positions to get fucked up. Let's just put it out there to get fucked up. So why would I put myself in a compromising position? Now, I can see if you and I had already kicked the bobo before, and I know you and I've been around you, and you still got to be wary of that. That's how some of these people be dying when they go and, you know, going in countries and stuff, like the young girl who passed away with them people that thought she thought that was her friends, and they beat the hell out of her and killed her, but they allegedly was her friends and she trusted them. So I could see if I kind of like had more of a rapport with him, then I would have took that L. I would have called in like, oh yeah, I'm not coming in. And plus I don't have a bad record with calling in with my job. So I would have called in and kicked the bobo or whatever, but I don't know you. So why would I do that? And then when I told him I've gotten roughed up a few times in the past, instead of him being a grown man saying, oh, damn, shorty, I'm sorry that happened to you. I ain't like them niggas. I wouldn't do that to you. But I understand where you coming from. Because I got females in my family, and I wouldn't want nobody to do that to no female in my family. I don't know what that feel like, but my bad. I ain't mean, no pressure. Nah, my man gonna say, oh, I ain't like them. Don't put me in that category. And I was like, yeah. And that's when I stopped the wheels in my head. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna last, because Slim got me fucked up. He think shit sweet over here. I don't know if it's the gap in my teeth or the freckles, or he might think I got low self-esteem or pressed for a nigga or whatever. But right then and there, I was like, yeah, this not gonna last. So we just keep I ain't say too much on it, because I'm the type, once I express how I feel, not so much how I feel, once I express what it is, it's up to you to take the time to think about it, let it marinate, and then give an adult response. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And so, to bring you to current, today, he and I was chopping it up on the phone, and we ended our conversation. He texted me back saying, oh, can I ask you a question? I'm okay. Well, how come you get to dictate this and dictate that, and I gotta wait a whole week to see you? I'm like, Slim, I get off work at 11. Luckily, I get off work at 11, because at one time I wasn't getting off work until the next fucking day, because I kept arresting people, and these YNs or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves that's not listening to the OGs, I keep having to arrest their asses, because they don't know how to be an original gangster and do shit the right way. So here lately I've been getting off on time, but normally I get off late, because I'm down at somebody's fucking precinct processing somebody. So I'm like, I don't get off until 11. You work at night. You don't get off until the morning. I feel like a weekend love song. I sleep during the day. And I'm not about to get up just to hang out for 3 hours and then I gotta go to work. No. No. Hell no. Now I could see if you were local and we probably could match out. And then again, I still probably say no, because I like to sleep. I gotta get my sleep, because I gotta be ready for the day. So I'm like, we already made arrangements to hook up next weekend. So what's the problem? What's the problem? We already said, okay, we're gonna do this next weekend. I thought you was cool with it. I already suggested what I wanted to do. You said you didn't want to do that. Then you turn around and say, oh, we can do what you want to do. I'm like, okay, cool. Our schedules are just clashing. And not only that, the distance that we have. Long story short, I knew that shit wasn't going to last. These niggas are narcissists. These niggas, the only thing they want to do is get their dick wet. And I'm not with the shits. My best friend, mama told us when we was in high school, don't be no dumb broad. And not only that, you can get a wet ass by yourself. I can get a wet ass by myself. And when I say a wet ass, I can get a wet ass by myself. I don't need nobody's son. I don't need nobody dusty ass son to help me accomplish that. The fuck? This is what I'm talking about. And I'm trying to figure out, like, I was really trying, like, what? And then he said something of the source, like, oh, I didn't answer my phone this past weekend because I was busy. I was busy. Ain't no ring on this finger. I don't have a boyfriend. I was busy. But with me being busy, I still reached out to him after I finished doing what it was that I was doing. I said, hey. He said, he'll be available at whatever time. I was like, okay, cool. And I made myself available at that time. So he can't say I said that I was going to call you back or call me back and I just didn't answer the phone. Nah, you said you was going to be available at such and such a time and I made myself available at that time. I'm trying to tell you. And then, you know, it's my birthday coming up. So he was like, well, you could go ahead and do you, hang with your girlfriends. I'll send you some money. Like, what kind of mind games this nigga trying to play? Do he know who my ex was? The fuck? I know mind games and control shit when I see it and when I hear it. What the fuck? I was with an individual for almost 3 years. I know what embellishing look like. I know what slicking and sliding look like. I know when somebody can sell an Eskimo to ice cream to an Eskimo. I know what it looked like when you can sell ketchup popsicles to a bitch in white gloves. I know all that. I don't personally do it, but I know how to identify and see it. Hey, I'm looking at this movie called Barbarian. This joint jive good. I gotta look at it again to really pay attention. But and I really wanted to work out with him. He was cute too. I was like, oh, okay, we look good in a little picture together. He got a little swag. I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna put on a skirt. I ordered me some shoes from Steve Madden. Like, I already had my outfit in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna look cute together. Dead. Dead. But it is what it is. I'm going to enjoy this journey, just meeting people, and it is what it is. I'm not holding nothing against nobody, but I know how I'ma move. I definitely know how I'ma move. I'ma continue to be a lady, and I'ma continue to be a mature lady, or what have you, and I'm not going to get out of character. I refuse to get out of character. I had to look at it. Yeah, when you get a chance, look at Barbarian on Netflix, honey. That's a little first date, you know. Well, maybe not first date after y'all done chilled a little bit and you feel comfortable. But yeah, like, if you ever seen Four Color Girls, that movie that Tyler Perry directed, it's an excellent movie, but it's one of those movies that you can only look at one time. It's the story of, I think it's 4 or 5 females. It's been so long since I've seen it. And they telling you the everyday lives out of these 4 or 5 females. They telling you their everyday lives, what they do Sunday through Saturday. And it's this one girl who's a ballerina. She stands at the bus stop every day with this dude, clean cut, sexy, every day. Monday through Friday, Monday through Friday. And most of us meet people at the bus stop because we there every day. You might not say nothing to them the first day, the first week, or whatever, but then you build up a rapport like, hey, I always see you, or hey, I didn't see you today. What happened? Oh, I had the grandkids and da da da. You catch my motherfucking drift. She thought that nigga was cool. Hey, come over to my place. I cook out some dinner and da da da. It kind of went like want to make me cry. He raped the shit out of her in that apartment, in her own apartment. And she thought he was cool. She saw him every day at the bus stop. He got a smile on his face and da 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 da. See, I'm not the most religious person, but I listen to the Bible. And the devil don't come at you or The devil come at you with a smile. He come at you with gifts. He come at you gentle. And I done been through too much. And yeah, I got roughed up a few times being a hard head. Now I wish I would put myself in a position. I don't even know your motherfucking last name. And I ride out to a motherfucking hotel room to see you. I don't know you. You seem like you nice. But how are you when you mad? How are you when you hear the word no? Some people can handle no. Some niggas get whoop a bitch syndrome when they hear no. Got me fucked up. And if you never seen Full Color Girls, go and look at it. But it made me cry. I tell you, I was working for Metro. I was working the overnight shift for overtime. That's when I used to carry my DVD player and all my DVDs in this gray plastic little tote. I was on post crying like a It's an excellent movie. Hooray, Tyler. But that shit fucked me up. Because he seemed so cool. She saw him at the bus stop every day. Suit, cute. He looked like he brushed his teeth and washed the inside of his navel every morning. But he raped her. And I'm not saying that about Slim. But I'm a grown-ass woman. Very grown-ass woman. I know right from wrong. And I know better. And I do better. And I refuse to put myself in an uncompromising position where I'm going to get the short end of the stick. But yeah, I met a few dudes on there. And it's just like, oh, okay. And I'm trying to tell you, I don't talk to none of them for real. Like a few of them, okay, our schedules do kind of like collide. And I believe some of them probably could be busy, you know what I'm saying? But it might be one other one that hit me with a text message. Hey, I'm okay. He's a chef, so he'll send me food that he prepared and all of that. But then some people can't, handle me because on my profile, I cuts no cards. If you ain't got no passport, keep it moving. If you ain't got at least one female who you love and respect, keep it moving. If you ain't willing to learn, take trips with me, keep it moving. If you just looking to get your little 6 to 5 to 4 inches dick wet, keep it moving. If your dick can't go past the pussy lips and it just stop at the pussy lips, keep it moving. If you scared to spend money, keep it moving. If you're one of those niggas that, 50-50, yeah, 50-50, keep it moving. Keep it moving. But I digress. This ain't nothing but a learning lesson. Like I was looking at something and this guy was basically talking about the Bible and all of that. Trust the process and enjoy the journey. Even though I done ran into these duds, it's not going to discourage me. It's not going to discourage me. It's not going to discourage me, and I'm definitely not going to become desperate and lower my standards. Okay, let me just go and settle for this. Nah, nah, nah. The hell. But anyway, I keep turning my eyes up at this movie. Make sure y'all look at Barbarian, because this joint is, yeah, it's on Netflix. I'm gonna have to start this over. You know, too bad I ain't got a little Abuski. You be like, oh baby, I'm scared. Hold me.